This is Special Report, the weekend edition. Coming up, 9th Annual Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival held. Workers in Carriacou celebrates May Day. And new permanent secretary for the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs. Stay with us, we'll tell you more about these and other stories in just a moment. Welcome back, I am Kendall Gay. The Sister Isle of Carriacou was abuzz with rich tradition and culture as they hosted the 9th Annual Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival. Libations at the Belle Cross began the weekend activities. It was followed by the cooking of maroon food. A flammer procession began the official ceremony. Delivering remarks at the opening was chairperson of the Maroon Committee, Faithlin George.
Our unique culture is embedded in our DNA. It's the Saraka food, the string band music, the arts, the family togetherness, and the culturally engraved traditions, our strong belief in God, our talents. It's our deep-rooted, rich traditions that we have been harnessing and promoting. And I am humbled to know that our culture and what it represents is thriving and more vibrant than ever before.
Noting the uniqueness of the Maroon Festival, Minister for Culture, Senator the Honorable Norland Cox, says it's our responsibility to ensure the festival continues. He also notes the Ministry of Culture would invest more in the festival going forward.
And Carriacou Maroon is unique. It's unique in every way. And I must say that we have a responsibility as Carriacouans, as government, to ensure that this festival continues. And the Ministry of Culture has and continue to give its full commitment and support to this festival. And I know that the Minister for Carriacou will be happy to hear me saying that we are going to continue as the Ministry of Culture to invest more in this festival going forward, because we believe that we have an excellent opportunity ahead of us to extract every single opportunity that we can from this festival. We believe that this festival has not realized its full potential as yet, and we can do much more.
Minister for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Honorable Kendra Matthew Stewart, in declaring the festival open notes our cultural heritage is at a stage where it can be packaged and become a great revenue generator.
Today, our cultural heritage has risen to the position where it can be harnessed and packaged to become a great revenue generator, which creates livelihoods for our people and, of course, the growth of our economy.
Following the opening, there were numerous cultural performances.
Everybody safe, divided up, keep up the pace. A lot of drinks and we don't want to go to waste. Pretty colors in the air, but I got oil on my face. We got oil on my face and we come to wreck the place. Screaming out, it's one lamp like Babali. And in the air we love myself. The girls are winding up the size for girl. Mentally ill, feel free to take a pic. Jolly with number bed. This job, no come to fit in the master. Surely come to the pit. Last night I drew the rum and I'm falling down, but I know this morning I'm waking up. I'm waking up.
I'll be back in a minute last night. And I went back to the lady and I whispered to she softly last night. Girl, you go put it on a plate with peas and rice. I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. You could offer me once, you could offer me twice. I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
Hillsborough came alive on Saturday 20th with music and dancing at Strings in the city, where locals as well as visitors enjoy some string band music. Then it was back at the Bel Air Heritage Park, where the performances from various groups, also the Lashing Dogs from the BVI, and Blacks and Famanapi from Trinidad and Tobago.
So you can walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder. You want me walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder. Walk up and walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder. You want me walk up the ladder, walk up the ladder. It's so hard, it's so hard. Not so hard, it's so hard. I don't like it so hard, it's so hard. Not so hard, it's so hard. I used to walk from Mr. Harvard down the town, and I was curious what was going on. All around the morning, noon, the night, but I can't find out what was going on. Don't worry, hard, it's so hard. Not so hard, it's so hard. I don't like it so hard, it's so hard. Not so hard, it's so hard. Don't push it so hard, it's so hard. Not so hard, it's so hard. I don't like it so hard, it's so hard.
Cultural performances on the 29th brought the cuttings down on the Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival on Paradise Beach. Embracing our culture, keeping the traditions alive was the theme in which the Maroon Festival was being celebrated. Rolda Kwamina, who was principal of Bishop's College for over 15 years, is the new permanent secretary at the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Affairs. Kwamina replaces Bernadette Lendo Sylvester, who has since proceeded on retirement leave. She was officially introduced to the staff at the Petit-Martinique office by Minister for Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Affairs and Local Government, Honorable Kindra Mathurin Stewart. Ms. Kwamina, in her introductory speech, noted that she'll be working closely with the minister to ensure the Twin-Eye Parish develops in a positive manner. Meanwhile, Minister Stewart noted that the holistic development of the Sister Isle of Petit-Martinique is high on government's priority list and promises to visit the island at least once a month. Stay with us, we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Workers of the various unions in Carriacou celebrated International Workers' Day. Workers of the various unions united as they celebrated May Day. A rally was held on the grounds of the Hillsborough Vendors Market. Messages of solidarity was delivered by various union representatives.
Let me take this opportunity to remind our workers, remind you all, that the social and economic benefits that we enjoy today did not come because employers simply felt that workers should be treated better.
Tell us.
Many benefits that we now enjoy came because of the struggle and determination of our predecessors, yes, who fought tooth and nail to ensure that we receive what you and I enjoy today. Better working conditions, fringe benefits, and salary increases, none of which came without a fight and struggle.
In times of need, unity will be our liberator. Workers will stand together in unity and solidarity for our advancement. This is the strength that will safeguard our rights. Public officers, our forefathers gave us that gift in our motto, which states, "In unity, success is assured." Public officers, no man is an island. We need each other to overcome the oppressors of labor, the oppressors who are seeking to prevent public sector workers from free and collective bargaining. In unity, we must constantly call on government to repeal the section of the Fiscal Responsibility Act that stifles our right to economic advancement.
Make the workers permanent and let them have an opportunity to improve the quality of life. We all are entitled to the rose and the petals of this garden. Comrade, let us all commit ourselves to the struggle. Let us all commit ourselves and making sure that contract work is a thing of the past. And if one day you find yourself thinking of contract work, let it be a dream. Let it be a dream. The reality is everyone needs permanent employment for themselves and their families.
Isaac, trade unions in the Caribbean have felt the full brunt of the 2008 financial and economic crisis of international capital. These have been an unprecedented loss of jobs, strains and cuts in social expenditure, decrease in household incomes, sustained high unemployment, particularly amongst the youth, worrying rise in violent criminal activity, and the growing sense of hopelessness among our working people. In the face of these challenges, organized labor continues to advance and defend by promoting and championing the issues of workers.
Henry Steele, a retired public servant who delivered a feature address at the rally, encouraged the workers to like what they do, be productive, improve their status, among others.
I want to leave 5 thoughts with you as workers. 1, I want to advise you to like what you do. Wherever you're working, you should love doing what you do. Even if that was not what you wanted to do, but while you are there, make the best use of it. You should like what you do. 2, be productive. Give a fair day's work. Well, I will not add for a fair day's pay, but you should give a fair day's work. Arrive before time and leave after time. And while you're there, do the best you can. 3, improve your status on the job. If you start as a clerk, that's right. You should aim to be the manager.
That's right.
4, brighten your corner. You know, you spend more time on the job than at home.
True.
So while you're there, try to make the atmosphere pleasant for you and for those you serve.
Yes.
Maybe a little picture somewhere, something on the wall, maybe a little bouquet on your desk, maybe the national flag, something to improve the atmosphere. And of course, may I add, sometimes when the caretaker doesn't show up for work, that you sweep the office yourself.
That's right, man, that's right.
Well, I usually did when I was working. So you brighten the corner where you are. And finally, my encouragement to you is to participate in all, and I mean all, capital ALL, all your union activities.
Yes, yes. Honorable Kendra Matthew Stewart, Minister for Carriacou and Petty Martinique Affairs, delivered the Labour message on behalf of the Minister of Labour, Honorable Peter David.
Sisters and brothers, comrades, workers, the other indivisible component part of your theme for social and economic advancement has been an inherent and conscious part of government strategy, and between the period 2013 to March 13, 2018, the new National Party government kept its promises to the workers and the working people of this country. Comrades, for the first time in history of collective bargaining with unions in the public service, forward collective agreements were negotiated and signed. Agreements covers the future, as most agreements with the private sector do, in this case, up to December 31st, 2019.
Following the rally, workers marched to the streets of Hillsborough. May Day, or International Workers' Day, is a celebration of laborers and the working classes that is promoted by the International Labour Movement. May Day 2018 was celebrated under the theme Uniting Workers for Social and Economic Advancement. And now to recap the main headlines. 9th Annual Carriacou Maroon and String Band Music Festival held. Workers in Carriacou celebrates May Day, and the new permanent secretary in the Ministry of Carriacou and Petty Martinique Affairs. That's all for now in this special report weekend edition. I am Kendall Gay, thanking you for watching. Join us again next time.